Hello, motherfucker coffee beans. I'm Motojova, and today I'm just going to be telling you guys a few things of what I plan to do with the channel and explaining the promise I made on the About page, and maybe also talk a little bit more about something else, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Either way, first things first, the stuff I plan to do with my YouTube. One, considering that my YouTube name is Mochijava TV, I always thought, considering I made that name, it kind of makes me inclined to make to make more than one type of content. Just this gaming content. I would rather do more than just that. So, what I'm probably going to do is probably more of these, maybe a podcast, or maybe just flat out some streams. Throw them in there. All that good shiznits. And I also wanted you guys to know that unless my videos get copyrighted, there'll be absolutely no monetization. If anything, I'd be getting only way I'd ever allow myself to get money is if you guys ever donate it to me. Even then, I'd kind of feel a bit, undeserving of such a thing, having money donated to me. So, oh yeah, and another thing I actually wanted to make was animations, but it takes too much time, and I actually keep losing track of time each time I started. So I've been thinking about doing a more story-based animations, where I have all the characters placed in a certain spot to show a certain story, and I just tell the story, tell the perspective of one person that's in that story, that's the main character, basically like a message or something. Try to think of a movie that may represent that, but I don't think I've seen it before. Wait, no. Have you guys ever seen? I think it was. I can't remember which Halo trailer it was, but there was a Halo trailer where everybody was basically freeze frame. Oh, excuse me, I'm about to burp. Oh God, I'm disgusting. Everybody was in freeze frame. The camera was traveling through everybody. You can basically see the story of the whole battle without anything being said. And then at the end of it, you see Master Chief being held up like a trophy by a brute, and it kind of looks like he's defeated. But the next thing you know, he starts to move a little bit, and he presses the button on the sticky grenade, and he pushes his head up. I'm thinking about doing something like that because it's faster to make, but I talk over it instead of it just being completely silent, because I won't lie, that's too much thinking. Thinking of which character is gonna convey the most emotional impact and all that. I have an entire story, an entire universe I want to tell because I made it up. I thought of this universe for so long, and I thought I already have 3 stories lined up. I just didn't have them animated, and I couldn't animate them for 4 days because my computer was being shut down by Microsoft because they thought there was a virus or a hacker in there. So I just gave it to my mom so she can take it to her experts at work. We got some mad nerds at her work. They're really good at their shit. They checked it, said nothing's wrong with it, so they gave it back to me, and now I have it. Either way, that's what I had to say for my YouTube thing, and that's why I haven't really been uploading anything. To be honest, it actually would have been done by now, but I decided to do this instead. Probably because it's the fastest, and I kind of wanted to go on Gmod and see if they still have that team deathmatch thing set up there. But I said this is a Call of Gmod deathmatch game, apparently. I think that's the full name of it. I cut out a lot of the process to get to that spot, obviously. OBS is forces me to show the whole thing. I do have other programs that allow me to do it a bit differently, but they don't really help me too much when in terms of allowing me to edit. Also, if you want me to show you guys how I do my animations and how I do my editing, just ask, and I'll just like freaking do it. No questions asked, just bam. There's something there for you guys to watch. Remember, I'm Mochijova TV. I'm here to provide more than just one type of content for you guys. So just say the contents, not porn. Okay, maybe porn, but not on this website. Maybe Pornhub. Don't tell your moms. Don't tell my mom. I will murder you if you tell my mom. I actually considered making porn for you guys. Animated porn. Yeah. But if you guys want to donate, I'll honestly start paying attention to my Patreon or something. I don't know what rewards to give to people if they donate. That's one of the reasons why I feel bad. And I personally think my rewards are pretty stupid and cheap ass. Like, for one, I put an award that was like a complete joke. I don't expect anybody to pay this much for me because I'm stupid and I don't think I'm worth it. I think I put like $20,000 reward saying, if you pay this much, I'll come to you and we'll just like hang out the whole day. Just like the whole day. That whole day, you're probably just going to be my best friend that whole day. I'm probably going to bring one of my friends as well because he basically just paid for my plane ticket. I could pay to bring another friend around. I may bring my friend on this channel, actually. It's pretty freaking funny. But, doesn't seem to be much of a camera guy. Like, even having his voice show up. He does plan to make a mod someday for Al Chess Breach. And who knows, I may voice act that. Also, if any of you guys are like making a game of any kind, and you want a voice actor, you can probably ask me. I'm gonna make a second email and put it on my about page. So if you guys want to contact me and make me and maybe do voice acting, I'll do it. Just hand me $5. Yeah, literally just $5 and done. But if you want to help somebody I like with their voice acting thing, just go to Critical. He's named Penguin Z0. He refers himself as Critical, though. I don't know why he never changes his YouTube name to that. I really wish I knew him in real life, but at the same time, I don't. He doesn't really seem too much of a guy. Like, he seems like a guy I would like to be around for maybe an hour, but there's a certain point where I may, not enjoy his company as much as I first did. That's why I watch his videos. It's like a short burst of him, and you enjoy every last minute of that short burst. But there's a certain point where you get, this guy's a bit too ridiculous. He's going a bit far, Yeah. Either way, there's going to be more videos. I can't promise a consistent schedule. Neither do I want to promise that, because I'm probably going to break it as soon as I do it. When I first did YouTube, I couldn't really do the same thing as I could today. I had to use Twitch, and what I would do is like stream once a day and release the whole stream. And then at one point, I just released the whole stream in separate parts. And I actually took footage from those things in my Let's Play All My Favorite Games video. Freaking love that. I think I spent like 3 hours making that. It was all basic edits, and I wish I actually did more. Wish I actually didn't mess up as much. There's like so many mistakes. But apparently, I think I got a like on that video. I got a lot of views on that video, though. That was the thing I was surprised about. I got a lot of views. Views don't do nothing for me, but it's always nice to see that number go up. Tells me that somebody actually watched something, and it actually makes it feels a bit more worthwhile. If you guys actually like my stuff, then either leave a comment or just sit and put on that like button. You tell me you tell me you like it, and then I'm like, okay, you like my shit, my bullshit, my absolute bullshit. So I think this is where I'm going to end it. By the way, that last video you saw where I had that thing at the end, well, nobody really saw. It was on my Crashes video. Sorry for always making those things an hour long. I wish I could compress those things more, but if I compressed them any more, it wouldn't feel as, like, it would feel even less organic than it already is. You know, it would feel more fake. It would just feel like, oh my god, it would feel less like a video and feel more like a highlights thing. And then that's probably when I probably should just did that instead. But Castle Crashes has a little bit of a story to it, so that's why I never really wanted to take anything away from it. But at the same time, it's just so hard to stop playing. For the sake of a video, it's so hard to stop playing that. So either way, I cannot speak. I would like to thank you, sexy coffee beans, for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cue the outro. Bye bye.